Oh, we're good. Are we live? Hey, we're live! Welcome, everybody. My name is George Robb. Welcome to Boomer Zoomer. Boomer versus Zoomer. This is the pregame. This is the pregame portion of the game. We're going to be asking you, the audience out there, a couple questions just to get the juices flowing, just to get warmed up, just to get into the zone. If you're on the chat, register your generation by entering exclamation point Boomer, if you're a Boomer, exclamation point Gen X, if you're a Gen X, exclamation point Millennial, if you're that, and exclamation point Zoomer, if you're that. Or you can play for whatever generation you want to play for. But you know, it's fun to kind of be your own thing. And what we're going to do is going to ask you a couple questions. You're going to answer them after you've registered in using the exclamation point. Whoever gets the most points, we're going to award that to our contestants. So we're going to start the game with a little bit of a point spread as we get going. All right, here's going to be a couple questions. Here's your first question. What is the speed of sound in kilometers? Is it 120 kilometers an hour, 1,200 kilometers an hour, 400 kilometers an hour, or 700 kilometers an hour? Type in the answer exclamation point A for this guy, exclamation point B, exclamation point C, exclamation point D. But first, make sure you put exclamation point and your generation. So exclamation point Gen X, exclamation point Boomer, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Answer this question. Answer this question. Ooh, they're answering. They're answering. Here's the live results. See how that's working? Oh my gosh, it's like a thing. It's like, those look like CDs. CDs used to be these things we would buy and then like put drinks on. Yeah, here they are. They're answering. It looks like, ooh, Zoomers are doing well. The correct answer was 1,200 kilometers an hour. Do we see our results after this now? And our results are who got the most right percentage-wise, which generation got the most right. Millennials got 55.6% of the millennials got that correct. Nicely done.
We still have some people not registered. Yeah.
Keep registering though. Okay, keep again. Exclamation point, and then put your generation. Exclamation point Boomer or Zoomer or Millennial or Gen X. Here's your next question. In the series Game of Thrones, Winterfell is the ancestral home of which family? Is it the Lannisters? Is it the Starks? Is it the Tullys? Or is it the Targaryens? Exclamation point before your answer, right? Exclamation point A, exclamation point B, exclamation point C, exclamation point D for the Targaryen. Why is that apostrophe there? That shouldn't be there. Oh my gosh. Shame, 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 shame. That's my fault probably. Okay, live results are coming in. Don't forget to register. If you're just joining us, register in the chat by using an exclamation point and what generation you are. How are they answering? They're answering pretty consistently. The correct answer is, that's right, Tony Stark is from the Starks on Game of Thrones. It's all one universe. I'm sure you didn't even realize that. But yes, Iron Man himself is from, yeah. How did they do? Zoomers, 100% right. 100% right, okay. Millennials in close second and third. Look at that, very, very close together. Good, let's do another question.
Beep. This is the computer saying
Ian.
unknown. There's 8 people who have not registered as a Boomer, Gen X, or Millennial, or Zoomer. So
Okay,
please do
if
that.
you are watching, again, exclamation point and then put your generation or whatever generation you want. So exclamation point Boomer or Zoomer or Gen X or Millennial. That way you can get points for your generation, which will then go towards the points for your player that's playing the game once we start the game proper. Here's the next question. What is considered to be the largest religious monument in the world if you go by square footage? Taj Mahal, Angkor Wat, the Hagia Sophia, or the fourth one? Answers are flying. Answers are flying. Again, if you're in there and not registered, please register. It makes it so much more fun because we'll be doing this throughout the game as well, not just before the game, but during the game. Between rounds, you'll be trying to win points for your players. The answer is yes, Angkor Wat, one of the better songs on one of the worst Yes albums. There you go. Let's see how they did. How did they do? Gen X got 0, Zoomers got 0. And millennials. So millennials have 2 to 1 so far. Nicely done. Let's do one more. Let's do one more question here before we start the game. 2 more? Okay, 2 more. Which is the most common element that accounts for more than 60% of the human body? Is it oxygen, hydrogen, carbon, or iron? Which one is it? Exclamation point A for oxygen, B, hydrogen, C for carbon, and D for iron, exclamation point. Answer your question right now. For your generation, we're trying to get points for the players so that they can start at an advantage, because that's how life works. It's not fair. Here we go. Live results are happening. Live results are happening. Calculating. By the way, that voice you heard is our intelligent automated neural network, better known as Ian, our living computer that takes care of all of our games. We'll refer to him occasionally throughout the day.
Beep.
Beep. Beep. If you are just joining us, this is Boomer versus Zoomer. We hope you're registering yourself in the chat. The answer, that's right. Everybody knows it's oxygen. O2. What is the most common element? Oxygen. How did they do? How did they do? We're going to have one more question after this. Gen X, nicely done. 16.7% correct. Okay. That should be a higher number, but that's okay, considering you're all breathing. But it's all right. Final question for our pregame show. Which fruit will you find at the top of the trophy of the men's Wimbledon trophy? The men's Wimbledon trophy has a fruit on top of it. Is it an apple? Is it a pineapple? Is it a strawberry? Or is it a lemon? Apple, pineapple, strawberry, lemon. Again, exclamation point A, exclamation point B, exclamation point C, exclamation point D. What is the fruit at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? Wimbledon. They're calculating, they're figuring, what is it? What kind of fruit is it? Is it a kumquat? No, but that is the best named fruit. If anyone's keeping score. Okay. It looks like this will be our final question before we go to the game proper. That's right, it's a pineapple. Pineapples on top. If you look at the trophy, it's this little like metal pineapple on top of the thing. No one knows why. Probably has something to do with Prince Andrew, and we don't want to talk about that at all. So, all right, here is the results. Oh, millennials. I would say the millennials have done.
No, Boomer.
Oh no, Boomers got it just right there. Okay, Boomers. That's the first one they got correct. Millennials seem to have the most correct. So yes, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that means our millennial player is going to start the game with 10 points. Is that what we said? 5 points. Is going to start the game with 5 points. Let's go to the game proper. Here's the introduction. Lets you know what Boomer versus Zoomer is all about. Ian, please fire all the cylinders that need to be fired. Ever wonder if you're better at trivia than your parents? Do you ponder whether your kids are any good at brain teasers? Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, who's the best at solving puzzles? Young people? Old people? Maybe it depends. Hi, I'm George Robb, and not only have I thought about those questions, I'm determined to answer them. How? Well, with the help of my clever and crafty Quizmaster friends Steve, Brian, and Jay, I've developed the generational-based game show that pits members of Generation Z, Millennials, Gen Xers, and even Baby Boomers against each other in a fun, fast, and furious contest. Who's the best at trivia, puzzles, and brain teasers? Younger folks? Older folks? Somewhere in the middle? Stay tuned to find out. This is Boomer versus Zoomer. Here we are! Welcome everybody, it's another game of Boomer versus Zoomer. It's a Friday in June, it's 2022, I don't know what day it is, the 18th, 17th, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much for joining us. We are taking over the live stream of the SGU because we know people. That's right, that's right. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. You can watch us on whichever platform you want to watch us on the Twitch, on the YouTube, on Facebook, on ZipNet. You can also go over to Blamcast. You can make sure to watch us on Blamcast, but make sure that your Krang doggle is registered before you go on Blamcast. Otherwise, it's just not going to be worth it. Thanks for coming in. Now, the way this game works, it's a generational-based game show. If you've never seen it, if you have seen it, you know the rules. We're going to explain everything as we go. We have our contestants, which are right over there. We're going to meet them in just 1 second. Before we meet them, we're going to meet our Quizmaster. Quizmasters, get up here, please. Quizmasters are... There they are.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, hello, hello.
Hi.
All right,
Hey,
now it's a
George.
very special treat because not only do we have the brothers like we always do, Jay Novella, who's over there, and Steve Novella, one of which is a doctor. I'm not going to tell you which one, but Dr. Steve over here and Jay They're normally our Quizmasters. We have a guest Quizmaster, that's right, all the way, Andrea Jones-Roy. Thank you, Andrea, for joining us.
It's a delight to be here. Thank you for having me.
So excited. Andrea was our very first champion. She beat the game. I think one of our, she went head to head against Steve. And demolished him, wiped the floor, as they say. So we thought, you know what? Even though Brian's prettier, but we're gonna get rid of Brian. Brian got questions wrong. He's in the basement reprogramming the computers, doing whatever needs to be done, and we're gonna have Andrea here for today. So welcome you three.
Excellent.
Thanks for joining us. Are you ready to play this game?
Thanks
Is it
for having
exciting?
us.
Jay, are you okay? Get Jay back up here again. I want to explain what's going on.
I'm here.
Bring Jay back.
Coming. Here we go.
We want to explain. Everybody's safe and everybody's okay. Jay, are you okay?
Yeah. So we're all in the studio together right now,
right.
except for Andrea.
Right.
And I visited my mother on Wednesday, and Thursday I found out she got COVID. So I'm never going to visit her again.
Right. Good plan.
And no, so I'm just protecting everyone just in case. But I've tested negative, twice already. I'm very hopeful that I don't have it.
Yes, we should be good. So we're being super safe,
Yeah.
just to make doubly sure if you're wondering what's going on. Okay, let's meet our contestants. As always, we have 4 contestants, each one representing a generation. First off, we have our boomer, born between 1945 and 1961, Donna. Hello, Donna.
Hi there.
What's that in the background? Is that a little critter there in the background? What's
That's Marco.
Oh, Marco's in the background. How nice. Donna is playing from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, my hometown. My goodness, thank you for joining. Are you ready to play this game?
I am.
Are you confident?
I'm ready to represent.
You're ready to represent. That's what we want to hear. Welcome to Boomer versus Zoomer, representing boomers as best as
Thank
possible. Next, we have our Gen X, all the way from Vancouver. Is that right, Fred?
No, like maybe 6,000 kilometers like east.
Oh,
I'm from
okay.
Trois-Rivières. But yeah.
Oh, right.
Not
Whatever.
Vancouver.
Canadian. What do I know? Fred,
Oh,
thank you for
not the
joining
same,
us.
but, hey.
You might recognize Fred. Fred has been on some of the chats. Fred was also on stage during one of our Nexus programs. He played a game before as well, and he has both a Star Destroyer and some plant food behind him. So it's what else do you need? The 2 essential things for survival, right? Are you ready to represent Gen X as best as possible?
I hope so.
Okay. Fred, what do you think is the least Gen X thing about you? What is the least Gen X thing about you?
Wow. I'm woke.
Okay, there you go. Perfect. We have our millennial, Michelle. Where's Michelle? Hi, bonjour, Michelle. How are you?
I'm not too bad. About yourself, George?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to run this game and to put you through your paces, as it were. So I love the fact that it's all arty. Your background is all blurred out in an arty way.
So you don't see the mess in my bed.
Oh, is that what it is?
Right now.
Are you? Or which
Yeah.
room are you in your house now? Is it a bedroom?
This is my office.
Oh, it's your office. Okay. What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do in your office? What's your occupation?
I'm a silicon design engineer for a big semiconductor company.
Oh, silicon. Okay, computer related. Go figure. An SGU person that's computer related.
engineering.
What are the odds? What are the odds? Well, welcome to Boomer versus Zoomer. So glad you're here. And finally, we have our Zoomer, Sydney. Hi, Sydney. What room are you in,
Hello.
Sydney? What room is that?
This is also an office / attic / storage space.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Perfect. What's that bottle kind of? Is that those trophies? Oh, you have trophies behind you. Okay, quickly, tell us what the trophies are. What's the biggest trophy? What's the biggest trophy for?
None of them are mine. They are
Are they rentals?
motocross trophies.
Oh,
No, they're for
motocross.
motocross.
Okay,
Cool.
cool, nicely done. And what's that bodily thing that's
Super
on the
cool.
radio? What is that like a radio thing there in the back?
Probably exactly what it looks like.
Okay, good for you. Good for you. Awesome. Well, welcome to Boomer versus Zoomer. I hope you feel good about representing your generation. Thanks for doing this. Let's jump into our very, very first game, which is called Your Guess is As Good as Mine. Here's the introduction. Okay, each one of you is going to get 3 headlines. I'm going to read the headline, and you're going to have to tell me what year that headline is from. We're going to start with our Zoomer, Sydney. Does that make sense to you, Sydney? We're all good to go? Here's an,
Yep.
here's an example.
Yep.
Here's an example question. So Nintendo to release Wii, would that have been 1998, 2001, 2006, or 2015? Again, this is just the example. So you would say, if you had to guess, what would you say, Sydney?
2006.
You would say 2006. The correct answer
I know this
is
one.
2006. That's right. That's right. That's right. So that's how you play the game. Okay. I think we have another example, or what's the next one there? Ian, what's the? Yes. So yeah, that's another example. So now we're going to get to your first question. There's 3 of these. Don't forget, you have your coins that you can use at any time. You can buzz in and have one of the Quizmasters answer for you if you want, or you can save them for later on in the game. Sydney, here's your first headline. Ready? Schultz testifies at Iran-Contra. Schultz testifies at Iran-Contra. Is that 1977, 1987, 1997, or 2007? What do you think?
You told me to use coins. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
I have no idea.
You're going to use your coin right away. Which,
Yeah, why not?
who would you like to go with? Steve or Jay or Andrea?
I was told Jay, so I'm gonna go with Jay.
You're gonna
All
go with
right.
Jay. All right, Jay.
Fixes it already.
Unbelievable.
What's
Give him
this?
something to go.
Yeah.
Give
It's-
him something to do.
I think it's the fact that you can't see the lower part of his face, which makes him much more attractive. So yeah, that'll do it. Jay,
Yes.
Schultz testifies at Iran-Contra. Was it 1977, 1987, 1997, or 2007?
1987.
Jay says 1987. The correct answer is, Ian, can we see the correct answer? We're going to go back to the thing. Jay got it. 5 points for our Zoomer. Sydney, that's a great start. Wonderful. Here's your next headline. Here's your next headline. That's the way you play the game. Nicely done, Jay. Nicely
Thank you.
done, by the
Thank
way.
you.
Robin Williams, dead at 63. Was it 2000, 2005, 2014, or 2019? What year did Robin Williams die?
2014. I remember exactly where I was when it happened.
Oh my
Or when I
goodness.
heard about it.
Oh, okay. What were you
Yep,
doing?
I remember.
Where were you?
I was at McDonald's.
Uh-oh.
I was at McDonald's and the TV was on and the news was on and I saw that headline
Oh.
and I remember my heart just like crushing.
Oh, interesting.
When I saw that.
So I'm
Ugh.
going to assume you're correct. The correct year is actually 2014. Another 5 points. Well done. Well done. Okay, here's your final headline.
All right.
Euro
Sounds good.
becomes currency of Europe. Is it 1979, 1989, 1998, or 2005? When did the euro become the official currency of Europe?
I am going to go with 98.
You're going to say 1998. The correct answer is
Yes.
indeed 1998. Perfectly played around. Nice
That was
job.
just a
15
guess.
points. Excellent,
That was
Sydney.
just a guess.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. All right. Let's go to our next contestant. We're going to go to who's next up? We're going to go to Michelle. Yes.
Let's do this.
We're going to Fred. We're going to go to Fred. Yeah, we're going to Fred.
Yeah.
All right, Fred. Here we go.
Here.
Fred, are you ready? Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
We need to. Oh no, Michelle.
Oh, no.
Beep, sorry.
Ian's overheating. That's the problem. All right, we're going to go with our millennial next. Michelle is next. Here's your 3 headlines. Your first headline is this.
I'm gonna do a different one. Skip.
Okay, Hill accuses Thomas of harassment. Hill accuses Thomas of harassment. 82, 91, 99, or 2004?
Oof. Shot in the dark here. I'm gonna say 1999.
You're going to say 1999. The correct answer is 91. 91. Correct decade, wrong year. Sorry. Nice try, though. Moving on. Here's
I had
your
no
next
idea
one.
what that was.
Middleton marries Prince. Middleton marries Prince. Is it 1989, 2000, 2011, or 2021?
I think that's 2011.
Okay, that's your answer.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Are you correct? Correctly done. 5 points. You're on the board. Nicely done. 2011. Good. Here's your next question. SNL premieres on NBC. Is it 1965, 1975, 1985, or 1995?
Gosh, I think that's 1975.
You're going to say 1975. The correct answer is 1975. It's still on the air. 47 years later, whatever it is. 47 years later. Unbelievably. Nicely done. Nicely done. 10 points
you.
out of the potential 15. Moving on to our next contestant. Michelle's on the board. We have a pretty close race so far. Now we're going to go to our Gen Xer, Frederick, over there. There he is. There's Fred. You ready, Fred? Here's your 3 questions.
Yeah.
Here's your headlines. Here's your first headline. Steadicam used for Rocky. Is it 1976, 1986, 1996, or 2006?
First Rocky. Is it the first Rocky? So, goddamn. 86? 1986?
You're saying 1986. The correct answer is
Oh,
1976.
yeah. Yeah.
1976.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Next headline. PA miners rescued after 77 hours. Is it 1972, 1992, 2002, or 2012?
Oh,
Pennsylvania miners rescued after 77
yeah, Pennsylvania.
hours.
1992?
You're saying 1992. The correct answer is? Sorry, 2002. 2002.
Yeah.
Yes, huge story at the time. I remember that happening. Here's your final headline. Let's see if we can get you on the board with some points. Dukakis easily defeated. Is it 1966, 1978, 1988, or 2000?
1988.
You
I
say
would
1988. The correct answer is 1988. Yeah. That's right. A bit of a Trump
Bush
thing.
father. Yeah. That's one I'd remember.
Bush father. Very well done. Yes,
Yeah.
very well done. All right, you're on the
Yeah.
board with 5. We're zipping along here. Finally, we're going to get to our boomer contestant, Donna. There she is. Oh, and the cat's disappeared. Okay, the cat's had enough. Here we go. Here's
He's
your
right
first. Here's your first headline. Berlin Wall opens to West. Berlin Wall opens to West. Was it 1959, 1969, 1989, or 1999?
1989.
Donna says 1989. The correct answer is 1989. You're on the board with 5 points. Nicely done. Next headline. Whitey Bulger found guilty of murder. Is it 73, 83, 2003, or 2013? When was Whitey Bulger found guilty?
I'm going to say 2013.
Donna says 2013. The correct answer is 2013. 2 for 2. Nicely done. Here's your third and final headline for Your Guess Is As Good As Mine. Ellen DeGeneres outs herself. Was that 1987, 1997, 2007, or 2017?
2017.
You're saying 2017. The correct answer is no, 1997. Back on her show when she had
Really?
the I'm Gay.
Wow.
I'm Gay episode, and then she was on Time Magazine, I believe, the cover of it, and that whole thing. Anyway, all right,
Just
you're
like
on the
it
board.
was yesterday.
It's just like it was yesterday. Just like, let's look at our scores here. We've got a bit of a game happening here. I like it. Now, we need to award 5 points to our millennial because the pregame.
It's on the board already.
It's on the board already? Mm-hmm. Excellent. Yep. Excellent. All right. Now, let me tell you, since the first round is over, in a second we're going to have another audience round, but we are initiating a new overarching game that's called the Fibomatic. The Fibomatic. And the Fibomatic will get triggered when someone says the secret word. Okay, so you folks in the audience, you folks in the chat, you have a job. You have a job. You have to listen to see when someone says the secret word. They don't know what the secret word is. We're hoping it just comes up randomly in conversation. When it does, let us know in the chat in case we miss it. Just say secret word or write what that word is. Someone eventually will see it in the chat, and that's how that works. We're going to show you right now, only the audience can see this, what the secret word is. Ian is going to show the secret word to the audience, which I believe is happening right now. Yes. Our contestants can't see it. Our Quizmasters can't see it. I know it, but otherwise we're all good to go. So whenever you hear someone say that word, let us know in the chat, and then the Fibomatic is going to happen, and I'll explain what that is once we're done. That can happen at any point in the game. Okay. Let's go to our next audience question. We're going to win some more points for our contestants here. Again, if you're in the chat, please register your generation by using exclamation point and then writing what your generation is. Exclamation point boomer, exclamation point zoomer, exclamation point Gen X, exclamation point millennial. Okay? Here is the next question for our audience. Answer as best as you can.
Just tell 'em again.
All right? Again, exclamation point and then one of these 4 that registers you. And here comes the question. We're going to have one question. Whoever gets this, whatever percentage gets the most right gets 5 points for their player. The question is, I forget what this question was. Do you have it there?
Beep. Who was the first man in space?
Who
Beep.
was the first man in space? Who was the first person in space? Who was the first person in space? Yes. Is it Yuri Gagarin, Neil Armstrong, Valentina Tereshkova, or Alan Shepard? Who, I should say person. Who was the first person in space? Who was the first person in space? Type exclamation point A, or exclamation point B, or C, or D. Type those in right now after you have registered as well. Who was the first person in space? Gagarin, Armstrong, Tereshkova, or Shepard? Answering.
Beep. Keep
answering.
answering because
Keep
I
answering. Keep
may
answering.
have forgot to start counting.
Might take a second. Again, who was the first person in space? Was it Yuri Gagarin? Was it Neil Armstrong? Was it Valentina Tereshkova? Or was it Alan Shepard? There we go. The CDs are filling up, answering our questions as best as they possibly can. Again, whichever generation gets the most percentage right will get 5 points awarded to their contestant. It looks like... Has everybody answered it? 100%? Oh my gosh. Everybody except our Gen Xers got it right. So we're going to give everybody except our Gen Xer 5 points, because why not? The correct answer, of course, is Yuri Gagarin. Yuri Gagarin is the correct answer. Yes, the Soviet Union launched him up into space, and then they encased him in cement for the rest of his life. Nicely done. Okay, let's award 5 points to everybody except our Gen X.
Of course.
Of course, well done. They're just they can't be bothered to answer, Fred. They just can't be bothered to answer. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Let's look at our scores. It looks like, our Zoomer is in the lead with 20. No, we have a tie for first place. We have our Zoomer and our Millennial, and then our Boomer is in third, followed closely by our Gen Xer, Fred. Okay, our next game, this is a new game that we're going to try out with you fine folks, and this is a game that is called One Hit Wonder. Okay. Ooh, look at my little DJ setup. Isn't this killer? Look at this. Great. Isn't this great? Look at me. Look at me, Ma. I'm a DJ with a thing. Look, I have records. I'm pretty much doing as much work as real DJs do, and I just do. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, shots fired.
Some of them,
Whoa.
I shouldn't say it. Some of them are brilliant, but occasionally you watch that footage and it's just a guy like pretending to press buttons. That's always really great. But yeah, it's okay. Why go to school and spend $100,000 on a music education when you can just do? It's all good. It's all great. Here's how this game works. We're gonna play a tiny 1 second snippet of a song. You're gonna have to buzz in and guess what that song is. Tell me what that song is. There's the contestants. There they are. So you're gonna hear the song. If no one gets it, you're gonna hear it's that one little hit of the song. You're going to listen for it. If no one gets it, we'll play the one little hit again. If no one gets it then, we'll play a little bit more, and then if no one gets it then I'll just be disappointed. But that's okay. We've got 8 of these to get through, okay? If you give me the artist without knowing what the song is, we'll give you points as well. So give me the artist and the song, 5 for each one, all right? First one to buzz in, and again, don't forget you have your coins you can use if you want to use the coins. Here is your first one-hit wonder. Listen very carefully.
Adele, hello.
Michelle, yeah, make sure I call on you first. But yeah, Michelle, you say what?
Adele, hello.
Adele, hello. That's right. 10 points. Nicely done. Nicely done. Play the longer clip there. Play the longer clip there, Jay. There it is. Yeah. Again, we have to be careful so that we don't get flagged for copyright. So we're doing very tiny little portions. I'll sing the rest of the song later. So yeah, nicely done. Again, wait for me to call on you. Make sure I call on you before you yell the answer out. All right, here we go. Here's the next example. Let's clear the thing. Here we go. All right, let's hear it again. Ooh, all right. Let's hear the longer example.
Come on, Boomer.
No, Fred buzzed in.
Oh, Fred buzzed in. Oh, Fred. Yeah, Fred. What do you got, Fred?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a coin because Strategy.
Okay. Which who do you want to call on? Steve? Jay? Jay?
Oh, the fix is in.
Unbelievable.
You can't pick me. I already
gotta put a
went. You
mask
can't pick
on.
me 2 times in a row, right?
Oh, right, you went the first time. Yeah. So it's got to be
Oh yeah. Okay. Well.
Steve or
Well.
Andrea.
Okay. Music-wise, I'm gonna go with Andrea.
Okay.
Hey, all right. I really
Bad
like
choice.
that you think
Bad
I know
choice,
something
Fred.
about music. Yeah. Yeah, Jay is correct about this. All right, do I just say what I think the answer is?
That's right.
Yeah. Go ahead. I have no idea anyway. So.
All right, great. So I think the song is called Crazy.
You say it's crazy? By who?
Yeah.
Oh. Crazy.
That's an
A woman?
excellent
Oh.
guess, but that is incorrect. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Okay, Fred is out. We're going to play the
tried.
longer version. The other three can still chime in. Play the longer version. Here's the longer version. Jay, trigger the longer version. Anyone? Oh,
Doesn't she come in and say crazy
it's
right
cooking. It's cook. It does sound like crazy, but it's not crazy. No.
Yeah. It does sound like it.
Oh, the answer is Billy Joel Vienna. Billy Joel
Oh.
Vienna.
I've heard you guys talk so much about that song.
Oh, see? That's right. Okay, moving on. Here is your next one-hit wonder. Again, chime in as soon as you know what it is. Michelle.
Yeah.
Nirvana?
Nirvana is incorrect. All right, we're going to play it again for the other three. Michelle, you're out for the rest of the round.
I know what it's called.
Fred, what do you got?
Blur. Song 2.
Blur, song number 2. Well done. Even knew the title. Played a little bit longer clip there, Jay. Nicely done. Blur, song number 2.
Is that
All
5
right.
or 10 points?
That's 10. 5 each.
Got it.
Artist and name. Nicely done. Moving along. Here's number 4. One-hit wonder. Let's hear it again. All right, here's the longer version. Oh, Michelle, what do you got?
Is it Notorious B.I.G.?
It is not Notorious B.I.G., sorry. Let's hear the longer version for the other three players. Really? This is so fascinating.
I know.
Okay, that is Frankie Valli. You're too good to be true. Can't keep my eyes off
Frankie
of
Valli?
you. Yeah. You're just too good to be true.
Oh, well.
Can't keep my eyes
not
off
the
of
name.
you. That's from the 60s. Iconic.
Frankie Valli was a
song.
one-hit wonder?
Well, no, but the game is called One Hit Wonder. So yeah, these aren't one hit wonders. These are
Oh.
we're hitting you with one hit of the song. So it's and makes you wonder what it is. So that's how the pun works.
This is just George's assessment of one-hit wonder.
Exactly. Yes. This is my judgment. Okay, a couple more. Here we go. Here's the next one. Listen carefully. Donna, what do you got?
Lizzo, Juice.
Lizzo Juice is correct. Yes. 10 points.
song you heard, but I
baby.
don't know.
Oh, it's the best. Lizzo is just the best. Okay, moving on. Here's our next one. Listen carefully. Hit it. Sydney.
That was it?
Oh, no, I know the song.
Go ahead, go
Nah,
ahead.
baby, don't mess around. Nope, I don't know the name off the top of my head now. I know it. I know the song.
Do you know the artist?
Ah!
Michelle, what do you got, Michelle?
Outcast, hey yeah.
Outcast, hey ya, 10 points.
I have to sing all of the words.
Sydney knew it. My baby don't care about me because she did something. Ah, love it. Two more. Here it is. This is the hardest one. Ready? One more time. Short version. Here it is. Wait a second. Wait. Ready? Here it is. That is.
Is that Smashing Pumpkins?
It is not Smashing Pumpkins. Here's the longer version for Donna, Michelle, and Sydney. Here it is. Now he knows it.
Now I know.
Fred's not well.
No guesses.
Can we hear it
Fred.
again?
Fred, what is it?
Play it again.
Yeah, it's Red Hot.
What's the song? Go ahead. Yeah, no one gets the points, but what is it,
It's
Fred?
Red Hot Chili Pepper. Under the bridge.
Very good. Under the bridge. Yes, yes. Iconic little thing.
God damn.
Here is
A
our
note. I needed one more
I know,
note.
isn't it funny? It's so funny the way the brain works. It's unbelievable. Okay, here's your last one. This is one of my absolute favorite songs in the world. I'm hoping you get this right away. Here we go. One more time. Donna, what do you got?
It's Jamiroquai.
It is not Jamiroquai. Good guess, though. All right, play the longer version for the other three. Here we go.
Oh,
Michelle, what do
I
you
know the
got?
song, but I don't remember.
yeah.
Superstition.
By, who's it by?
James Brown?
No, but Superstition is correct. We're going to give you 5 points. Sydney or Fred, who's the artist? Do you know?
No, I don't.
know the artist.
No.
I knew what it
Interesting.
was.
Come on!
Really?
Don't
All I
say
can
the
think
blind
of
guy.
Not
Wow.
Haunted Mansion.
The Haunted Mansion, right. It's Stevie Wonder. It's Stevie Wonder, Superstition.
That's Stevie Wonder. Oh, okay.
Yep, that is Stevie Wonder. Oh, nicely done. Okay, let's look at our scores. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That's a very difficult
Michelle.
game. Good job. Yeah, I think
you.
Michelle kind of cleaned up there. Nicely done. It looks like, okay, Fred has 15. We have Sydney with 20, Donna at 25, and Michelle at 40.
Michelle, that was great, man. Awesome round.
Well
dude.
played.
Nicely done. Yes.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Especially
Millennials are representing.
through the
I was
web and hearing it, and so yeah, nicely done.
Stunned
nicely
with how
done.
well I did there.
Okay.
George, I want to know where I can access the Spotify playlist of you singing all these songs.
Oh yeah, that's available. Yeah, that's available after the show. We'll have a link, and you go there, and that basically
Perfect.
your computer
Yeah.
crashes when you load it, but it's worth it. It's totally
Got
worth
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just install whatever you tell me to install.
Oh yeah. It's not porn
Yeah,
at all.
perfect.
But yeah, cool.
There's some malware that comes
George,
with
can
it,
I
yeah.
say something, please?
Please.
Wonderful.
George, as a patron of the SGU, Fred, I expect more out of you. I expect more.
It's true.
Okay, I'm not a Gen X. I just want you to do better.
You know the year I got like most of them right of all other people. Like I probably have 90% right of all other contestants except mine. It's like okay.
Just do
So-
better.
Classic Gen X making excuses.
That's right. That's right. That's the way it works. The other guy he knew it, but I didn't. Okay, let's go now to another audience game. We're going to get some more points for our players here. Here's another question for our audience. If you're in the chat, don't forget to register. Use the exclamation point thingy that I've been prattling on about for the last 20 minutes. Put your generation into the thing. Here I am in the quiz void. Oh, this is where I spend my most time. My most serene time is in the quiz void, trying to avoid the things. No, we did that question already. Don't
a
forget
memory
also
test.
that we have our Fibomatic secret word happening. Be sure to listen for the secret word if anybody says it at any point. We did that question already. Here's our next question. Again, what is happening, folks, is an absolute freaking miracle. Just so you're aware, in terms of the tech that is happening right now, the fact that the entire studio is not on fire is a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. So just that.
Maybe it
makes
is,
me
and you're just
happy.
very calm.
I am very calm. That was the question. We want to remind you what the question was. This was the question previously. Just remember that. Remember when we all answered that first question? Wasn't that awesome? I just like
Yeah, and that Gen X fail.
Gen X
for the
totally
easiest
failed.
question ever.
Here's our next question, which should be happening in just a second. But in the meantime, don't forget.
Who was the second man in space?
That's right. Who was the first man in ocean? Who was the
How
first
many
man in
people have
time?
been in space?
How many
Yeah.
have been in? Oh, that's a good question. It's less
There
than
is a
100.
number.
There is a number.
It's like
Yeah.
300 and something.
Oh, is it hundreds?
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah,
hundreds.
definitely.
Yeah, people
Yeah,
have been
yeah,
in space. It's
The
hundreds.
space station has a
we-
rotating visitors.
Are we including Jeff Bezos in
I
that
was just
number
gonna
now?
ask.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Presumably not, right?
No, yeah, you know, they technically made it to space. They got high enough
They
where they
did.
got there, whatever, to win.
But he didn't fly a rocket. He flew a penis, and there's a big difference.
There's a difference.
Not even flew. He just
Yeah.
he just straddled one.
Yeah,
he
he
just
straddled a
straddled a
penis.
space
Like
penis.
slim pickings.
That's right. Wahoo! I'm a billionaire. I could use my money for this. Yeah.
Okay,
Do you think those seats were comfortable? They probably were.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
first class, but like
Well, seeing as they're
Air
made out
Emirates
of like,
first class.
Madonna's hair or something, they're probably comfortable.
I thought you were going to say Amazon workers.
It's like,
but,
I'm
whichever.
trying to think like the most rare, there's some kind of like llama.
The leather is skin from Amazon worker.
Llama skin or something. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Released in 1996, the book It Takes a Village was written by whom? Who wrote It Takes a Village? Was it Geraldine Ferraro? Was it Nancy Reagan? Was it Hillary Clinton? Or was it Oprah Winfrey? Please answer in the chat. Get some points. Get some points for Fred, Gen Xers. Come on. Answer this question as best as you possibly can. Type !A for Ferraro, !B for Reagan, !C for Clinton, !D for Oprah Winfrey. Who wrote It Takes a Village in 1996? Answering. I get to be Jay's little mouthpiece now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I don't mean to be anti-masker, but Jay, you kind of have like a Darth Vader, Hannibal Lecter look going on.
Yeah.
Now, who's the
I
guy
think
from
it's 'cause the rest of us are
Batman?
not wearing masks.
That is such an that's an unbelievable compliment.
I am playing Boomer versus Zoomer Batman. Yes. Yes, I know trivia questions really well, Batman. Here we go. Oh, they're answering the questions, and looks like
Boomer.
Boomer's got 100%. Gen X got thereabouts. All right, Donna gets a couple points. Donna gets 5 points. The correct answer, of course, was right there. Hillary Clinton. She wrote "It Takes a Village," and luckily, no one commented
to do what,
on it.
though?
It just does. It
Yeah,
just
okay.
does.
To raise children, I thought.
Just
Isn't that
does.
what
Yeah,
you
it's the whole thing about
So
Yeah,
everything.
but it's
It all,
usually
everything
fine,
takes
too.
a village.
everything takes a village. Everything,
Right.
especially building a village.
Surely
Yeah.
something doesn't take a village.
All right, let's go back to our game. Let's see, look at our scores. And the person with the lowest scores gets to pick the next game. So where are we here? It looks like. Did we give Donna extra 5 points? Yes.
Yes.
Don't
Thanks,
forget.
boomers.
Don't forget.
Hey, the chat is saying that Fibomatic has been turned on.
Oh, did someone say the word?
Yes.
Oh, our secret word for the day was awesome. Someone said awesome. Who said awesome?
You and I both said
We
it.
both said awesome. I didn't even realize I said awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fibomatic has just been triggered, which
Beep.
means our lowest point person, which is Sydney right there. Sydney, you're going to play a game against the Quizmasters.
No,
which is
Fred's
called-
No, it's Fred.
Fred.
Where am I? I can't even, it's so low I didn't even see it. That's how low I didn't realize it.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
I thought you
No,
were
no.
friendly.
Here's the thing. You know how on a book it says like the U.S. price and the Canadian price is always lower? That's basically what's happening here. So it's like 25 in the U.S., 15 in Canada. So that's what's happening here. So it's the same value. It's just a lower kind of a publishing thing. All right. So Fred, you have an opportunity here to win 10 points. You're going to go up against the Quizmasters. Now the Fibomatic is our little robot. Can we see our little robot? He was up there? Okay, what our Fibomatic knows is our Fibomatic has scanned the brains of our Quizmasters and knows what they know and knows what they do not know. And it's going to ask a question of them, or it's going to hand me a question, and I'm going to ask them that it knows only one of them knows the answer to. The other two are going to fib. They're going to lie. They're going to make up an answer, and they're going to try to convince you that they're telling the truth. Fred, you have to tell me who is telling the truth amongst our Quizmasters. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you get it right, you get 10 points. If you get it wrong, we just laugh with a French accent. Okay? Here's the deal.
Can we do that either way?
Either
Is
way,
that not
yeah. I
relevant?
think either way, that's true.
Okay.
Totally, yeah. All right, Quizmasters. Quizmasters, here is your question. Only one of you has the correct knows the correct answer to this, but I'm going to ask you one at a time. We're going to start with Andrea. The question is, during the 1849 gold rush in California, what did prospectors, the gold miners, what did they do with their laundry? What did they do with their laundry? Andrea.
The prospectors with their laundry, it's an interesting story actually, and a lot of people, might be surprised to hear this, but they actually shipped their laundry to Hawaii and even parts of Asia because it was cheaper to ship it than to wash it there.
Interesting. Oh, I guess probably like because of local
Yeah.
price gouging or who knows what. Okay, interesting. All right, Jay, same question to you, Jay. What did the prospectors in 1849 do with their laundry?
It's ridiculous that they didn't ship it. That's ridiculous. Let's put it on a boat and let it take 2 months to get somewhere. What they did was, first off, a lot of them were panning for gold, and they were in and out of the water all the time. They basically were washing their clothes while they were working. They didn't wash that much, but when they did it by walking into a river or whatever, because there was water all around from the gold rush, and that was it. They were filthy, and they just went into the water with their clothes on.
Oh, so they basically swam with their clothes on, and that was like having a laundry thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Steve, what did the 1849 prospectors do with their laundry?
Well, both of them are wrong, obviously. I mean, just imagine spending weeks working your claim, right? And you don't want to make, you don't want anyone to poach your claim. You're going to stay out there as long as you can, panning for gold, digging for gold. And then when you loaded up your donkey, your pack mule or whatever with as much gold as you can, you remember, there's no outhouse, there's no bathroom. They were so filthy, their clothes was a wreck. They would just go into town, buy new clothes, and burn their old clothes. So they burned their laundry. It was beyond cleaning at that point.
Okay, so we have shipping it off to Hawaii, we have bathing in the river or in the lake, or we have burning it and just buying new. Fred, 2 of them are fibbing, 1 is not. Please tell me who is not fibbing.
So, I guess shipping would be easier. If they were shipping it, why not shipping it inside the U.S.? So to me, it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
And all the gold rush was not like inside the river. There was mining, I guess. So I think, I would go that I will burn them. So I would say Steve, because that's what I would do myself.
Okay.
Very wasteful.
You would burn your laundry, and if you were a
But
prospector,
after weeks of working, why
Makes
not?
sense.
It's
Makes
very true. Quizmasters, who was telling the truth? That's right.
Oh, really?
Andrea,
We're shipping it to Hawaii, baby.
Can you believe it? They would ship their clothes to Hawaii. It was cheaper
Wow.
to ship their clothes to Hawaii and parts of China because the local prices were so crazy, and just like laundries didn't even really exist locally because everybody was focused on just doing the digging and getting the gold. No points, but that was our very first Fibomatic. That was kind of fun. Yay.
That was it.
All right.
I actually still ship my clothes to China. After watching.
Especially after panning
That's
gold.
why I look so great.
Yes.
Not made in China, just cleaned in China.
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Yeah.
Fred, to make it up to you, since you did not get any points, you get to pick the next game. Let's show Fred what he can choose from. Fred, here's your options for the next game. You can choose for silver screened, emoji whiz, foreign film, or synonymphony. Those 4. The middle 2 are out. So you can do silver screened, emoji whiz, synonymphony, or foreign film. What do you want to play, Fred?
Synonymphony.
You want to play synonymphony. Ooh, that's one of my favorite games. All right. Hit
in my
the
top
intro
5.
there, Ian. What's that?
It's fun, but
Here's the intro. My favorite intro as well.
George.
Are snakes just swarming towards you?
Yes, yes. More so than normal, actually. Yeah, more so than normal. Here's how this works. I have taken pop songs, I have taken very popular songs, and I have replaced all the words with synonyms of the titles. Synonyms of the titles. I will tell you the artist, I will tell you the year, and I will tell you the synonymphatic title. You have to tell me, you have to buzz in and say what the actual title is. Again, don't forget you have your coins. Here's an example, just to show you an example of how this works. We have an example one. Yeah, so this is from Poison 1989. Each Hulfamia Dumort possesses its own thistle. That, of course, would be every rose has its thorn. Can you reveal it? There it is. There, boo. See? Okay, see how that works? So again, buzz in. Don't forget you can use your coins to buzz in. If you still have, I think most of you have your coins. Use them because it's fun to use your coins. Okay, here is the first question. First person to buzz in gets 5 points for every correct answer. This is from the band ABBA, 1976. It's Pirouetting Potentate. That is
it
Fred.
Turnaround?
Turnaround is not correct. Sydney, what do you got?
Dancing Queens.
Sydney says Dancing Queens. I will give it to you. Dancing Queen, correct. Nicely done. 5 points for Sydney.
Yes. Oh, well.
Here's the next title. Here we go. This is from 2013 and Robin Thicke. Here it is. Here it is. Coming up. Here it is. Ready? 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 Here it is. Indistinct furrows. Sydney, what do you got?
Blurred lines.
Blurred lines is correct. There it is, Blurred Lines. One of the worst songs of all time. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Also true.
Terrible lyrics.
And
Horrendous.
it's plagiarized.
Totally
And it's
plagiarized.
Yeah, just awful. Okay. Led Zeppelin, 1971. Tiered slope in the direction of cocaine. Michelle, what do you got?
Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven is his guess. The correct answer is ba-boom. Stairway to Heaven, 5 points. Nicely done.
Nice.
Here we go with Nirvana in 1991. Reeks of adolescent esprit de corps. Sydney, what do you got?
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Smells like Teen Spirit is the
I'm
guess.
positive that didn't work.
Smells like
no,
Teen
mine
Spirit is the answer. Well done. 5 points for Sydney. All right, here's one from 2008. The artist is Beyonce. Unaccompanied Women and Coil. Sydney again, what do you got?
Single ladies.
Full title.
Oh. Put a ring on it. Oh.
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you.
I said
I'm going to give it to you. It's fine. It's fine. 5 points. Nicely done. Couple more. This is from 2011. This is Gautier with Kimbra. An individual I once cognized. An individual I once cognized. Who is that? Sydney again.
Somebody I used to know.
Ooh, you're very close. I can't give it to you though. It's okay. Correct answer was somebody that I used to know. You're very close. No points for anybody. We have two more.
Use your coins.
Don't forget to use your coins if you want. Here is one from 2006. The artist is Gnarls Barkley. The title is Aberrant. Fred, what do you got?
I'm gonna use a coin.
Okay. Fred's using a coin. Who do you want to use apart from Andrea?
Yeah, I'm gonna use. I learned my lesson. I'm gonna use Steve this time.
All right, Steve. Gnarls Barkley. The title is
Unbelievable.
Aberrant.
See myself out.
You learned your lesson poorly. This is not the time to use
I
the
don't
coin
know.
on
I
me.
just.
Aberrant, weird. I don't know. I don't know this one.
Oh no. Anybody else want to chime in? Anybody else? Michelle, what do you got?
Crazy.
You're not open.
The correct answer is indeed crazy. Yes. Gnarls
Aberrant.
Barkley.
Well, and what's nuts about that is that was my answer for Fred, but it was
Yeah.
wrong before.
Right?
So
See
Fred,
how
you
it
should have just
all-
stuck with me.
It all comes together.
Yeah.
Full
It all
circle.
comes
I'm just
together.
a step ahead.
That's
Yeah,
right.
nothing's playing well for me tonight. So.
George,
The
does he
feed-
get points for that?
Does he get points?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Last one. Simon and Garfunkel. Overpass the top. Perturbed H2O. Donna was first. What do you got, Donna?
Bridge over troubled water.
Bridge over troubled water. Correct. 5 points for our boomer. Okay, that was Synonymy. Well played, boys and girls. Oh my gosh. Do we do Unmentionables next? Or should we do another game? Let's do another game. Who's got... Oh, you know what? Fred, pick another one. Come on, Freddie. Pick another game. Let's go. Silver screen, foreign
film.
Foreign film. Okay, foreign film. This is a very fun one. Here is our intro for foreign
cool.
film. Don't forget you have your coins. Not that they're working out for anybody, but you still have them.
Don't eat all of it.
This is. I have dreams like
George,
this.
make sure
actually.
the butter isn't too hot.
No,
You'll
no,
burn
it's,
your head.
butter is believe me, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Perfect.
This is a game when American movies or movies with English titles go to other countries. Sometimes they change the title, not just directly translate it, but they give it a brand new title that sort of has to do with the movie, sort of doesn't have to do. What we've done is we've taken the foreign titles and retranslated them back into English. I will give you the stars of the movie. I will tell you what year the movie is from, and then you have to buzz in and tell me the name of the film. All right? Straightforward? Here's an example. There was a movie called Full of the Nuts, which I believe was in Denmark. Oh, is it not a buzz-in? Oh, it's one at a time. Oh, okay, you each get, okay, yeah, what do we got here? We got 10 each, everybody gets 2. All right, yeah. Anyway, Full of the Nuts was actually Dodgeball. They called Dodgeball was called Full of the Nuts. Craziness. We're gonna do. This is not a buzz in. You're each gonna get 2 chances, 2 shots to get these right. So Donna is first. Here's your first one, Donna. This is from. Nope, not that one. Skip the next one. Here we go. This is from 2014. This starred Chris Pratt and Zoe Saldana, and in Taiwan, it was called The Unusual Interplanetary Attack Team. Can you guess? Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, 2014. All right. Anybody else want to venture a guess?
I don't know. Sorry.
Sydney, what do you
Guardian
got?
of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. All right. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. All right. Here's another one, Donna.
Yeah.
Here's another one, Donna. This is from 1983. It stars Tom Cruise. And in China, it was called Just Send Him to University Unqualified.
Risky Business?
Risky Business is correct. 5 points.
Wow.
Nicely done.
That's a nice title.
We're going to, how many do we have? We have 10? Yeah. Nicely done. That's 2 for you. And we're going to move on now to Fred. Fred, come on in here. There's Fred. All right, Fred, here we go. This is from 2003. It stars Mike Myers and Dakota Fanning, and in Croatia, it was called. Where are we? Here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi. I just popped myself. It's called Please Do Not Touch the Hat. 2003, Mike Myers, Dakota Fanning. It's called Please Do Not Touch the Hat. Isn't that great?
Please do not. I mean, I don't know.
Take
Austin Powers.
Good
But no.
guess. Anybody else want to just guess for no points? Sydney.
Shrek?
Sydney, what do you got?
It's Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat.
Very good.
Oh, wow.
Very good. All right. Here's another
Oh, we
one.
made that. Yeah,
another one.
right.
Okay, 1995. This stars Nicolas Cage and Elizabeth Shue, and I love this title. I'm drunk, and you're a prostitute. What is the original title?
I know.
Goddamn, I don't remember the. It's him about suiciding with alcohol. Oh God, I know it's in Las Vegas. I don't remember the title
not
now.
anymore.
It's
Yes.
what you did last weekend, Fred. Come on.
Come on, buddy. You got it. Come on. Come on.
Almost.
Yeah, it's
I don't want to leave you
I know,
hanging. I don't want
I-
to leave you hanging. Don't leave us hanging. Don't
is
leave.
it
Don't
like
leave us.
midnight in Las Vegas.
Don't
I
leave
I
us
remember.
hanging. I don't want to leave. I'm not leaving you until you get this answer right. I'm not leaving until you get this answer correct. I'm not
Oh,
leaving-
leaving Las Vegas.
Oh, there you go. 5 points for Fred. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh,
Nicely done.
it was just on.
All right.
Okay,
Get out of here. Get out of here.
you got an Oscar for that.
Next. Michelle's next. Michelle, here's your 2.
Shawshank Redemption.
Here's your 2. This is from 1967. It stars Zero Mostel and Gene Wilder. In Italy, it was called Please Do Not Touch the Women. 1967. Gene Wilder, one of his most amazing roles ever, and Zero Mostel.
Gene Wilder.
Use your
Please
coins.
I have
do
no
not.
idea.
You can use your coins, don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Which Quizmaster would you like to answer the question? All 3 are open. Who would you like?
Steve, please.
Steve, please. Steve, 1967, Gene Wilder,
Yeah.
Zero Mostel, Please Do Not Touch the Women. 1967.
I know the answer. I know the answer.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Oh
Factory.
my
Not
God.
Willy Wonka. Jay, what is it?
The producers.
The producers. The producers. Please
Thank
do
you, I
not
appreciate
touch the
the help.
women. Wow. Okay, here's another one
You
for
were
you.
right not to pick me. I didn't know that one.
Here's another one for you. This is from 2003. It stars Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson, and in Portugal, it was called
Lost in
Meetings
translation.
and Failures in Meetings, and you know the answer before the question's even done. 5 points for you, Michelle.
I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, excellent.
It's
Nicely
easy to
done.
Those actors.
What do you think? What do you think he says to her at the end? What do you think he says to her? At the
I
end?
don't know. That's part of the mystery.
But I mean, since it's your favorite film, I'm asking, what do you want him to be saying to her?
I don't know.
You don't know, right?
I honestly
You're
don't know.
standing on my foot.
That's right. That's right. Where's the
Yeah.
best sushi?
The coffee's terrible here.
Where can I get
Meetings
some
lost in meetings.
meetings lost in meetings? Nicely done. Okay, Sydney, you're going to have your 2. Here we go. This film is from 1997. It stars Demi Moore and Viggo Mortensen, and in Israel, it was called Satan Female Soldier.
Incidentally, also my stage name.
That's right.
Of course, I know like everyone else's but mine. So.
Think about it.
a
Demi
hybrid.
Moore,
Uh.
Demi Moore, and Viggo Mortensen. And I picked this one because it's kind of relative to what's been going on. In Israel, it was called Satan Female Soldier. Anybody else want to guess? G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane.
I pressed the button.
The-
I pressed the button.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, Donna knew it. But yeah, there's no points for secondary answer. That's okay. That's okay. All right, here's one, Sydney. Here's your next one. This is from 2009. 2009 stars Bradley Cooper and Zach Galifianakis on the way to the
Hangover.
wedding. We will
Hangover.
stop the hangover.
Hangover.
Yes, 5 points. Very nicely done. Very nicely
Dang,
done.
you won.
Can we do a buzz in or not, Ian? Can we just do like a general buzz in? I have 2 more. Let's do a general buzz in for the last 2, if we can do that. We're going to activate your buzzers. All right, tell you what, I just want to see whoever raises their hand. Yeah, raise your hand first, and we're going to keep an eye, okay? So there's 2 more here. All right? We're going to go, again, this is open to all 4 of you guys. Just raise your hand. Whoever raises their hand first. Quizmasters, watch the screen and help me out here. 1997, it stars Robert Carlyle and Mark Addy, and in China, it was called 6 Naked Pigs. Robert Carlyle, Mark Addy, 1997, 6 Naked Pigs.
I don't even know those actors.
Nobody? Okay. That was the Full Monty. The Full Monty. Robert Carlyle, brilliant player, brilliant actor. Okay, last one. One more. Here we go. One more. Ready? This is from 2018. It stars Elizabeth Olsen and Chadwick Boseman, and in India, it was called Coals Become Embers. 2018, Elizabeth Olsen, Chadwick Boseman. In India, it was called Coals Become Embers. Nerds are exploding in the chat right now, I am
Is
sure.
it Black Panther? No, sorry. Avengers, right?
Which one?
No?
Which one, Michelle?
Avengers. Infinity War?
Avengers Infinity War. Well done. I'm going to give it to you.
Oh.
5 points. These were tough. Nicely done.
I see them. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's look at our main screen. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, we got a pretty good game going on here. Fred with 20, Donna with 40. We've got Sydney with 45, and I believe Michelle has what? 65?
65.
I can't see, but yes. Oh, lovely. Okay. Let's move on to Unmentionables. This is our next game. Now, this is where we partner you up with a Quizmaster. The Quizmaster is going to give you, is going to describe a picture that they're seeing. You have to guess what they're describing. They're going to give you 5 examples, and they're all on a theme. So you guess the individual pictures, and then you guess what the theme is. Okay? We're going to start with Fred. Fred, who would you like to play with? With whom would you like to play, I should say?
For this one,
who totally killed
I guess I go with Steve.
Here's Unmentionables.
Good choice.
There it is. Now again, our players cannot see the image. Only Steve can see the image, and the audience can see the image. So we're going to have, what do we do, 60 seconds? Is that right?
Yep.
60 seconds are on the clock. You're going to have 5 of these to guess as best as you can. If Steve does say the word, obviously, we skip over that one. Are you ready, Fred?
Yes.
Are you ready, Steve?
I'm ready.
All right, let's play Unmentionables and go. Oh, sorry, stand by. Clock is going to have 60 seconds. And here we go.
Come on, Fred.
And time's up. Sorry.
There's no time.
All right, ready?
Okay. There.
And okay, let's play and go.
Okay, this is a curved sword, a light blank.
Sorry, it's
Come on,
it's a
Star
spear?
Wars,
No.
light.
Oh, lightsaber.
Saber, correct.
Lightsaber. Jedi. No, saber.
If you, this is not a prince, but the female version.
Princess.
Correct, princess.
This is a mechanical person. You know, you could
Robot.
there you
Robot,
go.
correct.
If you have a candy bar with nougat in the middle, it'll be really, you know.
Nougat.
Yeah, but
Crunchy.
crunchy and something else, and
It's a bars and crunchy and smooth and
yeah, and the nougat, like the thick viscous stuff is what?
Sticky.
What do you do with it? What do you do with it? When you eat it.
You heat it.
And then what do you do? Once you have it in your mouth, you do what?
You chew.
Yeah, so it's.
It's chewy.
Yeah,
Chewy, correct.
And you play, it's an instrument, it's curved, sexy. Every song in the 70s had it?
It's a trombone. Trombone?
No.
No.
That's not the word.
We're out of time.
Yeah, we're out of time.
We're out of time.
I think you had-
Trombone is famously sexy.
Oh, I was going for the
You're
instrument.
going with the thing. Okay, you got
We
4
didn't have
out of
time
5. It looks like you got Saber, Princess, Robot, and Chewie. What is the theme, Fred?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. That's right. The last one was Solo. So yes, Star Wars. So you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25
Okay.
points total.
Not
Because you
bad.
got the theme. Nicely done. All right, you're up at 45 points now. Moving on to let's go to Donna. Donna is next. Donna, you can't pick Steve, but you can pick Andrea or Jay. Whom would you like to partner up with?
Andrea, please. I'm sorry,
Andrea.
Jay.
That's right.
All right, thank you, Donna. Finally.
I'm not going to be able to
Someone's come
sleep
her
tonight.
senses.
That's right. Same deal. 60 seconds
All
are going
right.
to be on the clock. You're going to have 5 items that are of a theme. You have to answer as best as you possibly can. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Ian, ready, standing by, and one sec. Again, you are witnessing a literal miracle, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, and
This is
begin.
what happens. Oh, this is what happens every day at when people go into work and when people leave work. It happens to the roads.
Drive time. They're
But if there's a
clogged.
ton
They're
of cars.
busy. A gridlock.
What kind of jam?
Traffic jam.
Traffic, correct.
Where do you go if you want to? If you're in a city and you want to start looking at trees and lakes and ducks
Park.
and stuff?
Park, correct.
It's a play, but people sing.
It's a musical.
Musical, correct.
This is where people from the biggest country in East Asia tend to live, and you can go to eat that kind of food there. There's one in New York.
China.
There's one, but the New York version, San Francisco
Chinatown.
version.
Chinatown, correct.
Really, really tall building, tallest buildings in the world. We call them what?
Skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers, correct. With time to spare, nicely done. Okay. Traffic, park, musical, Chinatown, skyscraper. Donna, what is the theme?
Manhattan.
Correct. New York or Manhattan. I'll give it to you. Nicely done. 5, 10,
yes,
15,
Donna,
20,
high
25,
five.
30 points total for our boomer. Nicely done. And you take the lead. You take the lead. All right, moving on.
Whoa,
Sydney.
thanks, Andrea.
Nicely
Thank
done,
you,
you
Donna.
two. Nicely done. Sydney is next. Sydney, you can't pick Andrea. You can pick Jay. You can pick Steve. With whom would you like to play Unmentionables?
I want to give Jay a chance.
All right. All right.
Wise
Pity
decision.
choice.
That's what his family always says. Here we go.
All right.
Again, you know the deal. 60 seconds on the clock. You're going to have 5 items you have to answer as best as you can. Are you ready? As soon as the computer starts the timer, we're going to begin. Your first image will show up in just a second. It's going to be right there behind me. Here it comes. Begin.
All right, this is something you sing into.
A microphone.
Microphone, correct.
All right, this is an old way to play a record. It's the machine. It has the big horn.
Phonograph?
Yes.
Correct. Phonograph, yes.
Yeah.
All right, you'll use this for cooking. It's something that liquids can't pass through. It's like a sheet of something that you would use for cooking purpose. Like you can put it at the bottom of a cake pan, maybe.
A baking sheet.
It's very similar, very similar. So it's made out of something else, though.
Aluminum.
Keep
Aluminum
going.
foil.
Keep going. No, it's semi-transparent, and water can't go through it. And you put it at the bottom of a like if you're baking.
Wax paper?
Yes.
Wax paper, correct.
Yes.
But instead of saying goodbye, someone would say,
Hello.
Hello,
Yep.
correct.
See ya.
"All right,
Bye.
this is what you turn this on so you can see in the room."
Light.
What causes the light?
Oh, the switch.
Well, no, the thing that makes the light.
Light bulb.
Light
got
bulb,
it.
correct. Just got it.
That's God.
The thing that causes the
Yes.
switch. I love it.
Sydney, like
All
this.
right,
like
Sydney,
this.
well done. Well done. All right, Sydney, there it is. Look at it. Microphone, phonograph, wax paper, hello, and light bulb. What is the theme? What is the theme?
I really figured out the other ones, but
Yeah.
man,
Make it harder as we go.
Okay.
Microphone, phonograph, wax paper, hello, light bulb. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Inventions.
They are inventions, but be a little more specific.
Useful invention.
Useful invention.
George, can she spend a coin?
Can she spend a coin?
Yeah, I still have a coin.
Technically, no. Yeah, you can't spend the coin at this point. But yeah,
Nice try,
the
Jay.
answer,
Thank you, Jay.
You got 25 points,
Yeah,
which
I
is
don't know.
great. The answer is they're all inventions by Edison, Thomas Edison. Edison was the first person
Yeah,
to say hello on the phone. He used to say ahoy. Bell, he developed the phone. He said he wanted people to say ahoy. So you would answer the phone by saying ahoy, and Edison was like, that's stupid. We should say hello. So
Yeah.
he invented saying hello as well as the light bulb. And again, he didn't
He got
invent all
sued
those.
by Chips Ahoy, which was why he had to change it.
Absolutely, that's right. The damn
That
elves
is
in the
not
tree
true.
were like, hey, that's our
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay,
Chips
Michelle.
Hello doesn't have the same ring.
It looks like, okay, Donna is still in the lead with 75. Michelle, you can pick anybody except Jay. With whom would you like to play Unmentionables?
I'll go with Steve.
You're going to go with Steve. All right. Here is our fourth and final unmentionable round. Same deal as ever. 5 questions, 5 pictures, 60 seconds. Our computer's going to have it happening. Here we go. Here we go. As soon as there we go, and begin.
This is a style of architecture in the Middle Ages, very scary, creepy.
Art Deco? Oh,
Yeah, like, like a haunted house is always in this style. And
Victorian?
and modern kids wear black makeup and everything. They're
Goth?
yeah, the full
Gothic?
word.
Gothic,
yep, there
correct.
You go. Not dinner, but another word for dinner. Another.
Lunch?
No,
Supper?
but yeah, there you
Supper,
go.
correct.
Not the floor, but the above it.
Ceiling?
Yep.
Ceiling, correct.
When you yell really loudly, like you're scared, you
Horse?
no, but
Scared.
what is it? What is a
Yelp.
what is a loud, fearful yell? Iced.
You got it.
Is that
Yes.
Oh,
okay?
you did? Okay.
When two people like each other romantically, they'll press their lips together as they.
Kiss.
Yep.
Kiss, correct.
French kiss.
Nicely done. Nicely done. You got all 5.
Okay,
Okay. Gothic, supper, ceiling, scream, and kiss. What is the theme? Michelle, what is the theme?
That's Edward Scissorhands? I don't know.
It's not Edward Scissorhands. Any guesses? Any guesses?
Halloween?
That's a good guess, but it's not Halloween. I'll give you one more shot. 5 seconds. All right, you got 25 points. That's okay. Anybody else out there know what it is? I'm curious.
The Vatican.
Does Donna know what it is? They're all
Bands that wear makeup.
bands that wear makeup. They're all related to famous works of art. The American Gothic by Grant Wood, The Last Supper by Da Vinci, Michelangelo's Ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, Edvard Munch's Scream, and Gustav Klimt's Kiss. So yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. All related to works of
That
art.
was a tough one.
Nicely done, though. Let's look at our points and see where we are in the game as we head into round 5. It looks like, let's see our main scores. Michelle with 95 has won the game going into the final round. Nicely done, sir. Nicely
Damn
done. Everybody.
millennials.
Everybody. Yeah. I hear a fix here. Yeah, nicely done. Well done. That was a close game. Really going well. Now we go into round 5. The way round 5 works is now Michelle is going to go against our Quizmasters. He's going to have to answer a question where he tells me the top 5 something. I'm going to ask him to name the top 5 something of all time. He's going to, however, not be on his own. He gets to chat with the other contestants. The other 3 contestants are going to help him to try to answer the question as best as he can to beat the Quizmasters. I asked the Quizmasters earlier today the very same question. We'll reveal that after we get Michel's answer, or Michelle's answer, sorry. Michelle, does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah, it does.
You're going to have
Like, I can't use my coin.
You can't use your coin. Yeah, coins are all done at this point. But no, Michelle, you're going to have a minute to talk with your other contestants, and all 4 of you are going to come up with a list
All right.
of five answers to the question I'm going to ask you. Okay?
Let's do this.
All right. Let's get into the 5th and final, finest 5. Here it is. Ooh, look at that. I love this. It's like Superman 2. Awesome.
I
Okay.
feel like I want to like
Yeah.
put my arms around you, two.
Yeah.
Guys.
The bros are going to answer quiz questions, man. It's going to be great. Yeah. Okay, Michelle, you're going to have 60 seconds to confer with your fellow contestants there. However, the final answers are going to be up to you to give to me. Your question is, can we get into the main screen there where all 4 of them are on the board? There we go. All right, everybody. The question is, as of 2018, what are the top 5 selling items that you can get at McDonald's? What are the top 5 selling items that you can purchase at McDonald's? They are items that are on the menu, listed in the way they're listed. It's an item you can get off the menu. There are 5 answers to this. I asked the Quizmasters earlier today. 60 seconds, guys. Help Michelle out. We want to beat the Quizmasters. 60 seconds and go. Talk it out.
All right,
Talk it
so
out.
I've got Big
Big
Mac,
Mac.
ice cream, and
McFlurry. McFlurry, or probably.
McFlurry. McFlurry?
I don't know.
Nuggets.
I think McFlurry's came later. I'm not sure. French fries.
Fries. So I've got fries. So Big Mac for sure, right?
Yeah, Big Mac for sure.
Shake.
Nuggets.
Yeah, nuggets. Nuggets
Yeah.
are awesome. Yeah, McNuggets. And maybe the fish. There's a fish like
Oh, the
burger.
Filet-O-Fish.
What's that one called?
McFish?
McFish?
Yeah.
No.
McFish.
That's wrong. McFillet? No.
Isn't it the Filet-O-Fish?
Yes,
Filet-O
Filet-O-Fish.
fish.
I know they're
Yeah.
they're named different in the U.S. and here,
Yeah,
so I'm
true,
not
true, true,
Oh,
true.
okay.
Because of the metric system.
What else?
So what? We have the Big
French.
Mac, the ice cream, the fries,
the quarter
the
pound
nuggets.
Meal, maybe?
The quarter pound. Is a quarter pound still a thing?
10 seconds.
It
Yeah.
was the quarter pounder
Quarter
is an
pounder?
old thing and it's still going on. Yeah.
Cheeseburger, I guess.
All right, Michelle, I need your 5 answers, please. What is McDonald's selling the most of off their
Don't
menu?
tell.
Go ahead.
All right. Big Mac,
Big Mac,
fries,
fries,
nuggets.
nuggets,
What do we say? Filet-O-Fish
filet, right?
and quarter pounder.
And the quarter pounder. All right. Now we're going to look at the question that I asked earlier in the day of our 3 Quizmasters. Let's see what they said. You said Big Mac, fries, nuggets, Filet-O-Fish, and the quarter pounder. Let's see what our Quizmasters said earlier today. We're going to. All right. We're going to put your answers on the board. Let's go to our main board here. Is that where we're going? I think that's where we're going. There we go. We're gonna bring down our very expensive screen that barely fits in the studio. Oh, every time it comes in, just more and more rust lands on me. It's okay. We're gonna do the best we can. There are Michelle's answers: Big Mac, fries, nuggets, Filet-O-Fish, and quarter pounder. Now, we're gonna look at the video of those 3 over there and see what they said earlier in the day. Roll that footage, Ian, if you will, please. All right, we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Here's your question. What are the top 5 selling items from McDonald's? Quizmasters, are you ready? 60
Ready.
seconds. Go.
All right, the Happy Meal,
All right, it's not a Whopper.
the Big Mac.
Right.
Big Mac, I mean, just a hamburger
French
or a
fries.
cheeseburger.
Well, I would say cheese.
Milkshake.
Chicken
or Frosty
McNuggets.
or something?
Chicken McNuggets.
They make
definitely.
Frosty. Chicken McNuggets. Happy Meal.
French fries.
Is a quarter pounder a McDonald's? thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be a
So
quarter,
quarter pounder.
And a Happy Meal.
What about one of those breakfast things, the Egg McMuffin?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. And
Or like coffee or soda.
but definitely not the McRib.
Not the McRib.
Not the McRib. I'm sure of it.
Not the filet
Not the
fish.
Filet-O-Fish.
What about those fried tater tot things? Now I'm just naming the things I eat.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay,
anything
so it's
about
definitely going
those.
to be, I want to say a quarter pounder, a chicken McNuggets, a French fry,
And a Happy Meal.
like
a Happy
A
Meal,
soda.
and an Egg McMuffin. Yeah, let's just like a drink. I mean, does that count?
Yeah.
Like a soda?
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Top 5 items. Number 1.
Well, we got to say a soft drink. Because everyone gets
Yeah.
a soft drink with their meal. If
Okay.
that counts.
Yeah.
A
George,
quarter
does size
pounder,
matter with the soft drink?
No, it's a soft drink.
Soft
Yeah.
drink, okay.
quarter pounder,
Right,
French fries.
French fries,
right,
Happy Meal.
Happy Meal,
right.
chicken McNuggets.
Nuggets. Okay.
Yep.
George, back to you.
Pretty close answers.
Thank you, George. Thank
Yeah.
you, George. Okay, let's reveal our Quizmasters answers. We're going to put them in the bottom there. I believe they said it should be in their screen in just one second.
We said a soft drink,
They're pretty close. They're pretty close.
fries,
We said
Happy
yeah.
Meal.
Definitely not Filet-O-Fish.
Definitely not Filet-O-Fish. Yeah, there we go.
We drew a line in the
Soft
sand
drink,
That peaked in the 80s, I think.
quarter
The
pounder,
Filet-O-Fish.
fries, Happy
Yeah.
Meal hamburger. Now, interestingly enough, no breakfast items from either one of you, which is interesting.
I thought of it
Yeah,
beforehand,
yeah.
but
Okay.
We mentioned it and then
We
forgot.
are going to reveal what
Yeah.
the top 5 answers are. Are you ready? I love this game, boys and girls. I love this game. Here we go. Correct answers: Egg McMuffin, Happy Meal, Snack Wrap, whatever the hell that is,
What the heck?
the Big Mac, and French fries, which means Michelle got
I
2
never
right.
gonna know.
The Quizmasters got 2 right.
good job, guys.
We're going to go to a tiebreaker, Michelle. Tiebreaker
what?
time. That's right. Oh my gosh, we just ruined the whole system. It's a tiebreaker. Holy crap.
Pressed
Ian,
it real good. That was great.
Ian,
That's a
can
cool
our
animation.
can the chat vote for which Quizmaster's going to... Can we do that?
Give me a second.
Okay. What we're going to do now is
me a
Michelle,
second,
you
Pete.
should have a piece of paper and a pen with you, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. I'm going to ask a question. What we're going to do now is, just to make this as fair and as fun as possible, we're going to have our chat choose which Quizmaster you're going to go head-to-head against. Right now, Ian, our intelligent automated neural network, is furiously writing the code to make that possible. Exclamation point in front of what they have to do, right? Don't.
Remember, audience, you want me
Okay.
to win.
Exclamation point A, B, or C. A is going to be J.
No, Andrea.
Sorry, A is Andrea. B is Jay. C is Steve. Okay, exclamation point A, Andrea. Exclamation point B, Jay.
Wait for it, though.
You gotta wait for it. Gotta wait for it. Exclamation point C. When I say enabled, so all right. So wait 1 second. Don't vote yet. Don't vote yet. Whoever they pick is gonna go head to head against Michelle in our tiebreaker.
Me too.
I was trying to listen.
We're gonna enable it in just in just 1 second. We're gonna see which Quizmaster is gonna go. Oh, careful.
Oh, are we gonna watch these come in live? I feel like this is an assessment of my.
Oh, totally. Yeah, this
Worth
is
as a
all about
human.
value as a
Oh.
human being. No
Yeah, this is
question.
when the pain comes, Andrea. Trust me.
Who do you like the
The
best?
lowest one gets executed. All right.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. One
Wow.
one has to watch the other
Yeah,
two.
it's all fun and games until the audience votes on their least
That's
favorite.
rough.
All right, who's gonna go? Is it gonna be? Are we voting? Are we good? Are we live?
Yeah, it's speed bump.
All right, we're voting again.
Difficult to watch.
Exclamation point A for Andrea. Exclamation point B for Jay. Exclamation point C for Steve, right over there. And again, this will determine their value as human beings and as individuals.
I don't feel good.
I know.
No one's voted for anyone.
And Andrea,
The people
literally,
who lose are
D.
I hope I don't. I hope
Yeah,
I don't
D.
get it.
It's
Yep.
like in The Handmaid's Tale when they refuse to pull the thing.
Oh,
you
right.
know?
Yeah.
They get turned in
for you
Soylent
all.
Green after.
Yes.
If they lose.
People are voting for Bob actually right now.
Participation
Yeah, that's-
trophy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Bob just shuddered in bed. He's like, "What was that feeling I just had? That just was weird."
Yeah.
Felt the disturbance.
Why is Bob in bed at 6:30?
Do you have to ask? Do you really have to ask?
Here's your question.
Oh, wait a minute.
5 selling items.
We just fired the. No worries, no worries. All right, we're gonna make this happen. Again, I just sprung this on our computer, so
They're still voting, by the way.
still voting.
It's working.
It's working. We're still voting. We're still collating. Don't
Should we
forget.
like make a campaign for why we should be the ones chosen?
Beep, yes.
should or
Don't
shouldn't.
don't vote for me. I'll tell you why. Because I am terrible at this part of the game.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I am
I'm gonna tell you.
terrible.
I'm going to tell you what the theme is for the final. The way this works is it's a question, and each one of the contestants, Michelle and whichever quizmaster, have to write down as many examples of the thing I ask for them to write. Whoever writes the most wins.
That's true. Is the theme like neuroscience or something?
Yes, the
'Cause then I
theme-
would get shoe in.
The theme is
obviously.
what is in Steve's kitchen. That's the theme.
Yeah.
No, the theme. It's cinema. Actually, is our theme. Cinema is our theme.
Oh boy.
All right. Andrea, when you won, your theme was Saturday Night Live, and you wrote down more
That's right.
cast members than Steve did, because Steve only wrote down John Belushi.
5 times.
And then I think Church Lady like 6 times.
Andrea, in case you win, make
Yeah.
sure you have a pen and paper ready.
Yeah, Michelle's
got
good.
it.
Michelle's good.
I'm ready.
Andrea's ready. You gentlemen are ready as well. We're going to tally this up, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just call it. Let's
Beep,
just-
we'll call it. The votes that most came in were for A.
Andrea.
It's Andrea.
Good.
That's right.
All right. Yes.
Oh, now I gotta get my paper.
Exclamation point A. She's gonna go get her.
On the tables of cards.
Get a piece of paper. Ooh, this. I love the story arc. The contestant becomes the quizmaster, becomes challenged by the contestant. Ooh.
Thanks, everyone.
In the tiebreaker.
That
it's
felt
not
the
me,
most,
I know, I'll switch it.
In the tiebreaker.
the most like winning an Oscar that I'll ever feel in my life.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. That's right. Now let's just take a second to recognize the fact that the essentially SGU audience voted for the one non-SGU
Yeah.
member to represent them the best. If we can just appreciate that, just feel that
They
delicious.
wanted to give the contestant a fighting
Oh,
chance.
is that what it is?
George.
Oh,
That's
I
what
see.
it is.
I see. It's all for the game. It's all for the
boy.
game. Okay, Michelle, are you ready?
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Andrea, are you ready? I don't care
I'm
about
ready.
spelling. Spelling is not an issue, and I actually just want to get the essence of what you're trying to communicate. So even if it's, relatively close, we're going to give it to you just because it's fun. So go for speed. Try to be as legible as you can, and we're going to just trust when you read it off, okay? There are 34 examples of this. We're going to give you 60 seconds to write down as many as you possibly can. Put your pen up so I can see it. Put your pen up, both of you, so I can see your pen. When the clock starts,
a new one.
that's very nice, yes. I want you to write down as many, keep the pen up there, keep the pen up. Michelle, keep your pen up, there we go. Until I say go.
Nice try, Michelle.
Yeah, nice try.
Classic millennial.
Classic
cheating.
millennial, yes. That's right. You didn't say Simon. I want you to write down as many films that you know that were directed by Steven Spielberg. Directed by Steven Spielberg. There are 34 movies directed by Steven Spielberg over the last 48 years, I think it is, okay? We're going to give you 60 seconds. Is the clock ready? Are you ready? And tiebreaker, Steven Spielberg films, go! Ooh, they're writing furiously. It's quite amazing, actually, when you see them all written out here. All of the things. Don't forget, it's directed by Steven Spielberg, not produced by Steven Spielberg, not story by Steven Spielberg, not executive consultant Steven Spielberg. Movies that he directed. We are 44 seconds left. Keep writing furiously.
Oh my God! Come on, Steve.
There are. It's funny if you go in order. It's the best way to think of it. You kind of like go in order. So yeah, here we go. Jay and Steve are both furiously writing here just for fun to compare what they get in a second. We have about 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Once I say stop, I'll ask you to put your pens down. 15 seconds left. They are furiously trying to remember which movies were directed by Steven Spielberg. What were they? There was that one with that creature, and there was that one with that guy that had the hair. Remember that one? There was the other one with the car. I think there was a car. And pens down, please. Pens down. That is it. All right. Jay and Steve.
Guys, I totally messed up here.
Let's see.
Yeah, I might never get voted to do this again.
No, we got
nine.
we
Okay,
both
let's start with
8.
Andrea, please. How many did you get?
First, I have a
Andrea?
question.
Yes.
All right.
Not that
we're
it
gonna put
changes
60
my
seconds on the
answer.
clock. Here's
Right.
your question. What are the top
Oh.
5 selling items?
That's memories. It's fine.
I was like, I gotta do it again. Oh God. Okay. Do I lose points for wrong answers? Because there was a stretch where I just wrote movies.
No. There's no. It's just
All
I
right.
want. Yes, we will deduct points from your next game. Is the way it's going to work. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah. How many?
Millennials will start behind.
All right. Read what you got there. I'm going to trust you're going to be honest and read what you got. And I'll tell you if it's a movie or
I've
not.
got it here. I got a
look at that.
package in the mail, so I have some great paper that
Oh
I'm
my
writing
gosh.
on. All right.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
I'll read them in the order I wrote it. I wrote Jaws,
Yes.
Mission Imp, which is Mission Impossible.
Nope. Incorrect.
Okay. Jurassic Park,
Correct. That's 2.
Minority Report,
Correct. That's 3.
E.T.,
Correct. That's 4.
AI. Is that
Correct.
what that was called?
Correct. That's 5.
Okay. Deep Impact.
Nope. That's not right. I'm sorry.
All right. Jaws 2. Did he step in for Jaws 2?
He did not step in for Jaws 2. No. You've got 5 so
Oh,
far.
it would have been better if he had. Avatar?
Nope. Not Avatar.
Oh.
This is Cameron.
And then I just wrote Star Wars.
You lose 10 points for that.
Oh my
Not
God.
do
Yeah.
Star Wars. All right, you got 5. Let's go over to
Oh,
Michelle.
sorry,
Let's
chat.
see how
Sorry,
Michelle
everyone.
did. Let's see how Michelle. How many?
Oh no, you beat me.
Let's see.
You
What do you
totally beat
have?
me. I only have 3.
You got 3. What did you have?
Yeah. So I got artificial intelligence,
AI, correct.
Jurassic Park, and ET.
All right, that's 3. That's
all I
three.
remembered.
Steve and I win.
It looks like yeah. Steve, what did you guys have? What did Steve and Jay have?
Jaws, 1941.
Yes.
Close Encounters.
Yes.
E.T.
Yes.
What is that? Goonies.
Did not direct.
Oh, you good.
That's
Schindler's
the next.
List.
Say it again.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. Yes.
AI
Yes.
and Minority Report.
Yes, very good, very good. It looks like the Quizmasters have retained their Quizmasterdom. Quizmasters win. Michelle, well played though, my friend. Very nice job. Very, very close. 3-5. That was a very close tiebreaker.
You guys did awesome.
Quizmasters win. Congratulations to all of our contestants: Sydney, Donna, Fred, Michelle. Really quick, here we go. Firelight, Duel, Sugarland Express, Jaws, Close Encounters, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Twilight Zone the movie, Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, Color Purple, Empire of the Sun, Indiana Jones, Last Crusade, Always, Hook, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Lost
Indiana
World,
Jones.
Jurassic Park, Amistad, Saving Private Ryan, AI, Minority Report, Catch Me If You Can, Terminal, War of the Worlds, Munich, Indiana Jones, Crystal Skull, Adventures of Tintin, Warhorse, Lincoln, Bridge of Spies, The BFG, The Post, Ready Player One, and West Side Story. Those are the movies that
That was
Steven
just
Spielberg
showing off.
directed.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Congratulations to our Quizmasters. They have retained their Quizmasterdom. Congratulations to Michelle. Thank you to our chat for joining in, for playing, representing everyone. Thanks to our contestants for taking the time to do this. We're going to do
Bravo,
this again
chat.
next month. We're back here July. What's the dates?
It's a date in July.
It's a date in July. I think it's the third Friday in July. We're back here again. We're going to do another show, all brand new, same kind of deal. Should be so much fun. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks to our intelligent automated neural network.
If you would
Ian,
like to be a
as ever.
contestant, go to our website, boomervzoomer.com.
Boomervzoomer.com. If you want to be a contestant, please. We need contestants. We need smart, beautiful, attractive people like this. They don't grow these on farms, folks. We have to find them, find these gorgeous, awesome people. So
It's mostly a looks thing, really.
look at that. There it goes. I just froze. Ooh, are the balloons coming down? The balloons are coming down. On behalf of everyone here at Boomer vs. Zoomer, thank you so much. Tune into the SGU every Friday. We're here pretty much, as well as the podcast thingy. And don't forget, folks, there's no stupid questions, only stupid reasons not to ask them. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Woo!
Bye.
Bye. Bye. I gotta clean up all these balloons now.
I know, seriously.
Somebody in the chat said, is there a quiz this week?
Is there a quiz this week?
I just lost it.
That was awesome, guys. Thank you so
Everybody,
much for
well
that.
done.
Thank
well
you.
played,
That was
folks.
so
All right.
fun.
Yay!
So much fun. It's a bit painful, but fun.
My cheeks are from laughing.
Guys, what did you think about contestants? What did you think about the game with
It's epic because my brain is art and it's fun. It's fun. It's epic.
Seem fair?
And you know,
Seem fair?
no, it's fair.
That's like one of my favorite Jackbox games. The ones where you have to
That's
lie.
what I was just gonna say. I love. It's called Fibbage in Jackbox.
So good. That's